Hey everybody, Scott Houghton coming at you. We're going to just talk about a question I've had about the chipping mode on FlightScope Mevo Plus. So let's go over that real quick. Hey everybody, we're out here, we're at Stony Creek. We're just on the range here, but we're going to actually talk about the chipping mode in FlightScope Mevo Plus. So I had some questions about it and kind of what you're looking at with the setup of the screen. So it does look different than the range that you are using for your full shots. Basically, what you're looking at is a top-down view. That's going to be the standard one that they give you. You know, it's okay. You can get a side view of it too. And basically, you know, what you're looking at is when you're talking about chipping, you know, we're not necessarily worried about like the direction as far as like curve and stuff like that. What we're really just kind of trying to get a look at when we're chipping is one, you know, hey, do I start the ball consistently in a direction? And two, can I control how hard I'm hitting them? So when we're using the chipping mode, the biggest thing I have people do is just, you get it set up straight ahead. I have found it's a little finicky just to get it super accurate when you're getting this dialed in and this close. So, you know, and especially outside, getting your exact spot and all that, you definitely are going to want to mark that. But once you start hitting a few chips, you're going to tear things up. So for me, it's really more about just trying to get a bunch of shots and maybe trying to use your different types of, you know, trajectories and different types of feels to get golf balls to group together. That's really all I'm looking at is that. And so if I were to hit a chip here, so we're all set up, I mean, you're really just working on a couple of things. You know, again, that ball is going straight ahead. It reads left to right, just trying to go down our line. Now, what do I look at when I look at the chipping screen? Honestly, I just try to look at my smash factor. Like, I want to make sure I don't have a smash factor that's like above 1 or anything like that. Because that means the ball's coming off way too fast. You might look at spin, you know, around 3,000 is pretty good for spin. You might look at your height, you might look at your launch. But as far as what you're trying to do, I mean, honestly, I would just go to this grouping shot and like if I'm gonna hit like 10 shots, I would try to get those together as much as I can. Then maybe you go 10 farther and go from there. But it's pretty simple. You're really just looking at some of the data as far as distance. Do I worry about angle of attack? I mean, obviously you want to hit down on a chip. Kind of depends on who you are. Do I care about club path? I mean, not really. I care a lot more about face angle, I'll say that. It just kind of really depends on what you are. I know some people will say they try to hit draws with chips. You know, I don't see that draw, you know, club path and stuff for most players. You know, it's a feel more than anything. But again, it's really, the way I would use it is just gather your shots, get some groupings, start getting a feel, just like I would with wedges, and go from there. It's cool that we're able to hit such small shots and get numbers, but are you going to be doing a ton with it? Probably not. You're just going to be getting a feel for what's that ball do and trying to control that. So that's what I would be focused on as we go to this chipping motion as we go through. Okay, so again, pretty quick one. People were asking about the chipping screen, you know, do you do anything with it? Again, I just look more at the ball data and make sure the ball's doing what I kind of want it to do, and then I'll just go practice a lot of chips from there. I'd rather do more with like the gravity fit and stuff and just make sure I'm making good contact and stuff. So that's something you could apply to it. All right, so if you have any questions about it, please leave a comment down below, and as always, click that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.